Hello, hello, you beautiful soul. I had a message coming through today for a collective who Spirit was saying were puzzle masters. That's what I wrote down. I wrote down puzzle masters. And next to that, I wrote down pattern recognition. Okay. So your ability to recognize patterns and use them to your advantage is master level, and it is what provides you with the necessary ingredients to put puzzles together. Okay. Like puzzles. And right now I'm getting this like resurrection energy. And so this might resonate with you. And this message might not be for everybody, it could be for a smaller collective um, that understand the reclamation of power of fragmented pieces of self, right? And finding all of these pieces and putting them back together, right, into a puzzle and creating just a beautiful tapestry is what I'm seeing of experience. So I was getting that these people in this collective are naturally good at things, right? And this could be literally putting puzzles together. Maybe you're really quick at it. I personally love Sudoku, and I could do Sudoku puzzles forever. And word searches, give me a word search, I will get that sucker knocked out in no time, okay? Because I love to see and filter through all of the information, right? And if you know, you know. If this is already resonating with you, make sure you hit the like button so I know who this message is for. But I was getting that you can pretty much pick up just about anything and naturally be good at it, right? And like I said, this could be anything. You could pick up a paintbrush and, naturally be good at art. You could pick up a pen and draw a perfect straight line or like a perfect circle or dang near close just on the first try, right? I was getting this just like really natural ability to do the things 222 as I look up that you do, right? Or presented with. And this made me think about myself. I have boys, I have a lot of kids, but two of them are boys. And I was outside with their dad and their stepdad at the time. And, the boys are throwing ball back and forth. They're small. They're like nine and 11 and a half. And the ball came to my feet. I picked it up and threw a beautiful, perfect spiral, right? And their dad was like, "You will not let your mom show you up," right? With those long nails on, because I had my nails done at the time. And so Spirit showed me like that kind of stuff. You just blow people away with your ability to pick up something and just make a beautiful pass at it, right? Like you pick up the football and you make a beautiful pass. You, like I said, pick up the pen, pick up the pencil, pick up the tool, and just naturally know how to use it, right? So, um, for this, I was also seeing and hearing like that you might win at game nights. um, like you could win family and friend game nights, and you're not the person. I wasn't getting the type of person that does it with ego space, right? Like some people, and those people that win at game nights and they just love to rub it in your face and they're just like, yeah, I'm better than you and all that stuff. No, like you're the type of person where you might not look like you're going to be good at something. You come in and you just clean house, right? Like you smoke everybody and you know, you just win the game. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy without even having to try. And and humble, right? This is a collective that is so humble within their gifts and their abilities. But Spirit was saying that the reason you're so naturally gifted within these things that you pick up is because you have lived so many lives, right? Doing these things. You've lived lives doing these things, practicing these instruments and playing with these tools and these instruments, right? And so Spirit was also showing me, and this is where it could really narrow down 444 as I'm looking at to a smaller collective. But Spirit was saying that some of you, your soul, actually invented or created some of these tools that you so naturally pick up and use. right? Like you have encoded in you how to use these tools properly into their maximum ability or capacity. And so that's why these things are so easy for you. And you have left these gifts behind, is what I was hearing. I'm also hearing cicadas, and I hope the sound of the cicadas isn't too overpowering. But they're singing in harmony with us now as we talk about this, because it's such a beautiful thing for you to go back and remember all of the gifts that you've buried throughout lifetimes, right? And this is why I was feeling this resurrection energy and this puzzle master energy, is that you've been able to go around and find these pieces of the puzzle that you left behind, right? And Spirit was telling me that it's in this lifetime that you go around and unbury, uncover, and resurrect yourself through finding all of these puzzle pieces, putting them back together again, and aligning yourself, right? And embodying God consciousness, Christ consciousness, whatever it is that you want to call it. And wow, I'm sweating right now. It's hot. Um, but I just wanted to remind this collective of how extremely powerful and needed that you are. I know that for a lot of you, you have done all of this behind the scenes. I actually had a client today and we talked about this exact thing, because within the community, we do have the polarization, right? As far as who is extroverted and who is introverted, and there are certain works and things that we do for the introverted ones, that you guys do, because I'm obviously the outward expression. But you guys that are the internal processors, the inner expressions of divinity and of creation, are the ones who are behind the scenes doing powerful, powerful work in terms of finding these pieces, recognizing these pieces, right? It's through the pattern recognition that you recognize and reclaim these pieces. And you learn to discern through the distortion and find which pieces actually go to the puzzle for the blueprint that we want to anchor in, right? Based on unconditional love and compassion, understanding, and all of these things. So if you're behind the scenes and you feel a little lonely, just know that even us that are the external expressions still experience the same loneliness, right? It is a lonely walk. And it is through that hermit phase, through that dark night of the soul, where we truly reclaim our power and our sovereignty, right? And learn how to just embody our true soul essence without the influence of other people, without needing validation and all of these other things. And then whenever you truly ground into that and integrate into your physical and your spiritual self, you get to embody and then just live your life. And so if you're feeling a call to be the external expression of divinity, and you feel a call to speak or share, then do that, right? If you feel that you are called to stay more inside and do the work that you need to do internally and not, share it with everybody else, it doesn't matter, right? Because either way, we're all working as pillars and beacons of light, and the ones who are ready for us will find us, right? The ones who are called to speak to many, we do that, right? And we're basically answering the call for the internal processors, right? So and that's what I was telling my client in this session, because he is an internal processor, right? And he sees distortion, he sees what codes need to be written, he sees the messages that need to be spoken to the collective and to the community. And so people like me, the channelers, the mediums, all of us, we answer calls, right? And that's how we all come through in all of these beautiful ways, through YouTube, through TikTok, through random people on the street that come up and speak a word to you, right? These are willing vessels like myself to open up and channel the messages that are coming through. So there's that. I love you so much. You're amazing and you're beautiful and you're needed and you're powerful, and I love you. And if you resonated with this, make sure you hit the like button. If you would like to donate to my channel, check the description and you'll see my donation options. Or if you would like to book with me for any reason, You'll see in the description also my booking options. So, in my email, which is the only way to book with me. So, watch out for scammers. I will not ever message you or give you a number to text or anything like that. So, yes, I love you. I love you. I love you.